Welcome to Tiger Gameday, built by Fathers Club.
Welcome to Tiger Gameday. I'm your host, Rory Kubik, and joining me today we have these expert analysts.
I'm Enoch Rodriguez,
Mustafa Kadir,
Sam Strauss,
and Jack Houston.
Tomorrow night, the Tigers are playing the Bishop Miege Stags to finish off the regular season before entering playoffs. Jack, what are you most excited about for the game?
Obviously, the fan atmosphere is pretty good. We like to get all riled up in the stands, but other than that, the Tigers are looking to get a good seed in the playoffs. So we got to win this game. We can't go into it thinking we're going to win this game. So just knowing going into this game, this is going to be a tough one, and we got to win.
Yeah, I think it's a must-win game.
Must win.
Coming up on the screen, you have the 5A playoff standings. Currently, the Tigers stand at the 10th seed with Highland Park, DeSoto right above them. The best case scenario is for both to lose with a point differential. Now, the way the point differential works is that Highland Park must lose by 17 points or we have to win by 17 points. So in a case where the Tigers win the game by 10 points, Highland loses by 7, that means we overtake them in the seedings. Now, same thing with DeSoto, but it's a 14-point swing. Ideally, even just one of them losing and us having a win means that we can get on the lighter side of the bracket. It's a lot easier, and then it'll be easier for us in the playoffs. Most likely, though, Highland Park, they're playing KC Washington, who are 7-0. Easier for them. There's a higher chance of them losing, and it'll be best case scenario. We get a win and they lose.
Yeah, Bishop Miege did just lose to North. We kind of crushed North. So hopefully going into this game, we don't think we're just going to stomp on Bishop Miege because we did that against St. James last year. It didn't turn our way. So going into this game with a win mentality.
The Tigers are coming to this game hot with 3 wins in a row, all against EKL opponents. They're also 3-0 at home this season, and they're looking to sweep that tomorrow night against the Stags. The Tigers' defense are taking away the ball like crazy. They've had 7 takeaways in the last 3 games alone, and that was after a very slow start to the season with not many takeaways. They've been on fire as of late. Not to mention they had a pick 6 last week along with a safety against Blue Valley Northwest.
Yeah. Tyree Kelly, really shutting it down on the defensive side. He's got 44 total tackles, 4 PBUs, 3 TFLs, and 2 interceptions, 1 big against St. James. Should have won us the game. But that's all right.
Yeah, let's take it over to the BH side. They are not coming in hot. They're coming in extremely cold. They lost their last 4 games, and they've had a really tough schedule this season, being a 4A school playing against 6A and 5A schools. I've also heard from some of the guys on the team that there's been some tension with this game building up from summer in summer scrimmages and a lot of just arguments and stuff going on. And despite the record, these guys are coming in thirsty for a win.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Thank you, guys. Now handing it off to Film Breakdown to get more insight on our plays.
Thank you, Rory. I'm Jordan Luck. I'm here with Parker today. We're going to be your film analysts today. Our job is to break down our film for you guys today so you have a better understanding on what's going on and give you a little rundown on our game plan. So starting off on their defense, based on their alignment, they typically run 4 down linemen, and then they have 2 wide outside linebackers, which leaves a lot of zone in the middle for them to have to fill in the run game. So we're looking to exploit that a little bit. Looking at their secondary, they run a lot of man coverage. On the trip side, they run a lot of special, which means man on the corner and then quarters on the 2 and 3 receivers. So looking at the first play, have a basic wide zone run. As you can see, there's a lot of room for the running back to make the defender miss. Unfortunately, he gets tackled here, but we trust Hayden Ward to make a miss. Next play, looking at the receivers and man coverage. Blue Valley West makes a great play here. We trust our receivers to make some good plays in man-on-man, just like West did here. Next clip, looking up top, just a nice comeback route from West. We're looking to create separation on man defenders just like they did here and pick up big first downs when needed. Looking up front at the line, the D-line's very active. You know, they get off the ball well, use their hands well, just to create a lot of pressure on the offense, made the quarterback get it out quick. So we're going to have to focus on picking up the rushers well and giving our quarterback time. Last play here on the defense, just number 55. He's very active with his hands. Rushes right through the offensive line to make a nice sack. So we're going to have to find ways to stop him as well.
So here we're moving to Miege's offense. Here they're backed up and they just go 4 verts and throw it up, and obviously the wide receiver beats the corner for about a 100-yard touchdown. It's a great play. Here they shift into empty, just trying to cause chaos. As you can see, they just leave a man wide open. That won't happen to us because we'll check into a check coverage when they go into loose, and we'll get a little bit more pressure than St. Pius gets here too as well. Here they're running verts. The quarterback does a good job of getting up in the pocket and creating space. There he could have thrown it or he could have just ran with it and got a huge gain too, but he just patient in the pocket and makes a good throw. Here's a RPO and a good route and a great play by the wide receiver. Good blocking there, but as I said last time, our D-line is going to cause a lot more chaos than that is. So. And here we got a key number 8. Most of the time the ball's going where number 8 is, but here he pulled it and throws it up to number 3 for a huge gain.
That's all we have for you today. Thank you for listening. Hope this helped. Back to you, Tiger Talk Sports.
Hey Tigers, welcome back to Tiger Talk Sports. I'm Georgia Houston.
I'm Hudson Bright. And I'm Jackson Gerald.
We're here to break down how our teams have been performing as we wrap up the fall season.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start off with girls golf, who just finished up their season. Gerald, give us a little rundown what happened all year.
No problem. I would absolutely love to do that, Hudson. The team had a great year this year, finishing 3rd at Sub-State and 4th in the EKL. Senior Lily Fitzpatrick had a great season and really stuck out as a top player on our team.
Yeah, and a huge shout out to Michelle Rieger for leading the team this season as a new coach.
Next up is girls tennis. Also, they just wrapped up their season, and they put together an impressive run this year. Varsity finished 5th in the EKL, and at the Wichita tournament, they finished 6th.
Wow. Doubles Nina Zerani and Annabelle Rorick had a really strong finish, and the whole squad just showed up with incredible energy all season long. It's just a great way to finish off the year, Tiger tennis.
Now switching over to boys soccer, but their season's not over yet. They've got just 1 game left in their regular season, and then they're off to playoffs. We're lucky enough to have senior captain with us right now.
That's Hudson.
What?
It's you.
Oh, soccer. Yeah, I would just like to start by saying, at the start of the season, we were ranked 8th. That's the bottom of the EKL right there. And no teams really expected us to make any noise like how we did. And as the season went on, we went 5-2 against all EKL teams this year. And we had a total of 6 overtime games across the season, not just EKL there. Just 6 overtime games across the season. And we pulled off upsets like Blue Valley West and Blue Valley North. And by the end of the season, we actually climbed all the way up to 2nd place in the EKL. Truly an underdog story turned into one of the most impressive seasons in recent sports history for the Tigers.
That's very interesting because a game where the Tigers weren't certainly the underdogs at all was against Topeka Seaman. I mean, they pulled out an 8-0 Mercy Rule W, and Joel Ward was just a standout key player. He had a hat trick that game, 3 goals. He displayed elite ball scoring and placement to lead the Tigers to an outstanding victory.
With only 1 regular season game left, I would watch out for this team when playoffs start.
Couldn't agree more. Finishing 2nd in the EKL is huge. It's been a really exciting season. Now, Tigers, favorite part of the whole entire show, let's move into the top 3 plays of the month across all sports.
I'm going to start us off with number 3. This is an insane kill by Madison Maximuk during Blue Valley versus Bishop Miege game. Melody set Madison up for the perfect down the middle spike.
Oh my God, Madison! Wow, that was impressive. Just like that. I mean, I'm sure that's not the only time she's done that, though. That is impressive.
not.
That was
Definitely
pretty cool.
not. Coming in at number 2 on our top plays of the month, we've got an absolute highlight reel moment from the Blue Valley North versus Blue Valley Showdown.
Yeah, quarterback Dan Sogard just drops back. He rolls out too, actually, and eyes down the field, fires a perfect spiral into the end zone for Jordan Lockett. Full on head tap the cornerback. Touchdown.
And you know what? Jordan Lockett really stood out on that play, and it just caught me by surprise. He literally went up over the defender, defied gravity, topped that dude's head. I mean, I'm surprised that kid has a career.
Yep. Jordan Lockett definitely, earns that number 2 spot on our list.
And, taking the number 1 spot across all sports for the play of the month, this one had everyone on their feet.
St. James was knocking on the door, sitting around the 10-yard line, looking to punch it in for a touchdown. But Tyreek Kelly had other plans.
Yeah, quarterback fires into the end zone out of nowhere. Tyreek, he kind of reached back
leave it for the play.
I'll let y'all see it, but he just perfectly snatches it out of the air. Crazy interception.
Come on, Tyree. Yes! Pick!
You know what? That play completely flipped the momentum of that game.
Jeez.
It was an absolute game changer, and it was a perfect example of athleticism from Tyree. Well deserving of our number 1 spot.
Yeah.
I agree. That wraps it up for this segment of Tiger Talk Sports. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
You guys saw that perfectly delivered ball. I mean, luckily, Joey got us to speak with the man. Joey, off to you.
Hey guys, I'm here with the leader and captain of this offense, Dan Sogard, quarterback. Dan, you guys have been hot recently, winning 3 in a row, averaging 31 points offensively. What's clicking for you guys?
I think the story of the past 3 games has been the run game. We've really become dominant in our run game. The O-line's really just been moving people. Hayden Ward's been balling out, and then that's opened up our passing game so we can take some deep shots down the field, get some touchdowns like that.
Yes, sir. This week going against Bishop Miege, 2-5. The record makes them seem like they're not a great team, but as we know, they've been through a gauntlet with some of those private school teams. Offensively, though, Dan, they got some guys on their D-line. They have some players, What's the scheme focus been this week through practice?
For their secondary, they run a lot of man coverage, so we can take some shots on that. It might be raining, though, so might have to keep it on the ground quite a bit. And Hayden Ward, he's going to keep putting in some work. O-line's going to keep moving people.
Yeah, Dan. You're throwing for 200 yards a game and 2 touchdowns. And Taft taking some of those touchdowns inside the red zone with that heavy package, or else they'd be higher, Taft. But how do you do it, man?
I got some dogs out there, wide receiver. Hayden Ward opens it up for us. O-line opens it up for us. And then just letting the Locketts, Taft, Parker Cal, Ben Harold make some plays out there, Go get some touchdowns for me. Make it easy on me.
Yes, sir. We talk about that passing game, the ball through the air. It's been great this season, no doubt about it. But, there is some challenges that have came with this season, especially early on. The ground game did not start off hot, as we know. But it's really been picking up. Hayden Ward, 215 yards and 2 touchdowns last game in that big win against Blue Valley West. What's been heating up, and why are things clicking now for the run game?
Hayden Ward's been running hard all season. I think the O-line, they've kind of just found their legs recently. They're moving people well. They're creating holes for Hayden. And then our Taft and the Locketts, they get out there and they block in space. That makes it real easy for Hayden to go get some extra yards.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. Last question, just to have some fun. Who on the team would you let date your daughter, or mainly would you not let date your daughter?
I would let Jordan and Jacob Lockett date my daughter for sure. 2 really nice guys. And I would not let Joey Lonigan date my daughter for sure.
Well, there's no getting away from that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Joey. Now let's dive deeper into our game tomorrow night. Sam, what do you got for us?
Yeah, so on the Blue Valley side of the ball, we have running back Hayden Ward. He is a very hard runner who's averaging just under 100 yards per game this season. And as Joey said earlier, he shined against Blue Valley West last week.
Yeah, hey, don't forget he got 215 yards with 2 touchdowns. Big against our rivals, Blue Valley West.
Yeah, if the Tigers want to win this week for their playoff hopes, Ward's going to have a great game again like he did last week.
Yeah, now let's talk about this Miege offense. So they have this guy, number 8. His nickname is Do-It-All Michael, apparently. 4 touchdowns, 300 receiving yards, and 100 rushing yards. And I think he's a pretty key player for the Tigers to stop to win this game.
I really think he's the only key role they've got.
Yeah, because apparently he also throws the ball too.
Yeah, this guy seems like a joke. I don't think we really got to worry about anybody, but this Do-It-All Michael guy.
Yeah, so Miege, they have a 2-4 record. Their defense hasn't provided much resistance, air or on the ground. But they have one key player, Devin Davis. He's a game breaker D lineman. He plays with the tenacity. He's big, he's strong, but other than that, there's not much on that defense.
Yeah, we've got, like I mentioned earlier, we got Tyree at corner. Also, we got some new guys at corner, I heard this week. Mixing it up a little bit, hoping to see a little bit of defensive change. Yeah.
Ryder King.
Ryder King.
All right, let's take it to Hall Pass and hear it from Ashley and Penelope.
Okay, so what's been the issue of you guys being so quiet at the games?
We're like nervous. Yeah, we're nervous. We're freshmen. Like, we're just like
Nervous to be loud?
yes.
Half the time I don't even hear the cheerleaders start it, so it's like.
So it's the cheerleaders' fault. What's your score prediction?
41-10.
And we're winning?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, what's the deal with all the freshmen being so quiet?
I guess we just don't have the energy to.
Freshman, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, and why are you so quiet at the games?
Oh, we can't hear the cheerleaders whenever they cheer.
What's your score prediction?
I guess we'll be in the 30s and they'll be like, I don't think they'll get past 25.
Yeah, we're going to kill them.
Why are you guys not loud back there?
Well, I tell them to be loud, and most of the kids are quiet and kind of annoying, and they.
Do you lead by example?
Yes.
Why are you guys not loud at the game?
I think it's just like some people sit in the way back, can't really hear them. Like some people don't really have school spirit.
Are you going to be loud at the football game on Friday?
Yes, I am.
And why haven't you been in the past?
The cheerleaders are really quiet, and so are the sophomores.
What do you think the score is going to be for the game?
28-8. Blue Valley Tigers on top.
So what's been the issue with you guys being so quiet at the games?
So basically we don't hear the cheerleaders. Like they're supposed to be louder, you know?
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, me too.
So it's the cheerleaders' fault again.
Are you loud?
Yeah, I'm pretty loud guy.
Why haven't you guys been loud in the past?
Well, the cheerleaders are kind of quiet, so I don't know what's going on.
And the sophomores don't do the chant, so we can't hear.
And you guys think we're gonna win, right? Yeah. Woo! Go Tigers!
Okay, welcome back, Tigers. We're here doing your Tiger field goal today. It's me versus Sam.
Yep.
We're gonna start at the 15-yard line.
Kick for kick.
Kick for kick. 3 yards each kick.
5.
Vote your winner, me or Sam. Sam.
I'm starting?
Start us off, let's go.
All right.
Okay, first kick. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We can compete with that, though. We can for sure compete with that.
He's cooked. Wow, he barely made that.
It's good. That's all we got to do from 10 yards. Back it up 3. Let's go.
Now we're going to.
We're actually going to move it back 5 because that was a little easy. If you want to be voted next week, cue in. If we see your name pop up in the comments on our video posted, then you can get in this field goal next time. So make sure you like and comment, subscribe, do what you can.
Now we have a 25-yarder. Both made the 20 pretty easily, so this should be the same. Oh. So easy.
I gotta take a breather.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
9:30, beautiful
Bro's
morning, a
not
little
making
chilly.
this.
2,000 years later.
Here we go.
Look at him with that stupid hand thing. Catching us.
Yep, that's good.
Oh, I just made it.
That's good. 20-yard line, 30-yard kick. Here we go, folks.
Now that we're at the 30, we're going to move 3 yards back from each kick now.
Got it? He does.
So easy.
This kid's a solid kicker right here. And it's going to be a tough competition. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's up and it's in.
That was my best ball yet.
Pipe.
Oh, and he does.
Yeah, buddy.
Not gonna lie, that was money.
I didn't hit that clean either.
You know,
come on, man.
Back it up. It's a little bit more nerve-wracking every time. In the foot, aiming right, pull it left, lock it in. Come on. Come on, Tigers.
No, I missed! Come on!
Aiming right.
God, that's all me! Alright.
I'm sorry.
We're ending this right now! Right now!
Tigers.
Jack was talking all that smack before the game.
You know.
All that talk, buddy. All that talk. See me kick this game-winning field goal.
All right. He's got a live defense right here.
You can't be right there.
I'm working off the edge. Come on, Tigers.
Yeah!
Wide right.
No, that went in.
Wide right.
That went in.
Wide
They were
right.
trying to block me.
Wide
That's
right.
game, buddy.
Gets the $25 gift card.
Yeah, I do.
But anyways, like, comment, subscribe to be your next field goal winner. Back is however much money you get. You make it from the 40-yard line?
$40.
No, $50 because it's a 50-yard field goal.
Roll takes.
To end off the show in game day style, we're going to show our picks for this week's games. Our first game, Blue Valley West, heads over to Lenexa to take on St. James. Enoch, who do you think's going to win?
I think it's going to be a tough game, but I'm going with St. James.
I think it actually could be a close game here. Blue Valley West didn't look terrible against us. St. James, obviously, I think is going to pull out the win, though.
Yeah, I think St. James looking strong this year. They got a good offense. I'm going to take them as well.
Yeah, I think St. James' offense is just too much for that Blue Valley West defense, so I'm going to take St. James.
And I'm going to go St. James as well. Next up, the Blue Valley Southwest host the Northwest Huskies. Mustafa, who is your pick for winning this game?
Yeah, so Northwest has dropped 4 out of their last 5, but I'm taking Northwest. I think they're going to come back and end the season off strong.
Yeah, Northwest hasn't been great as of late, but I think they just have too much star-studded power for Southwest to keep up, so I'm going to take Northwest.
I'm going to go with Blue Valley Northwest in this because I think it's kind of hard to get a win this late in the season.
Yeah. I mean, Blue Valley Southwest is trash. They haven't won a game all year. I don't expect them to win this game either. So Blue Valley Northwest with the win.
I'm going to go Blue Valley Northwest as well, just based off their quarterback coming back in after 3 games of not playing. For our out-of-conference game, a familiar foe for the Tigers, Washburn Rural hosts Manhattan. Sam, who wins this battle out west?
Yeah, I think Washburn Rural's roster is finally getting older and getting more experienced, and I just don't think Manhattan's going to have enough to keep up with them, so I'm taking Washburn Rural.
At Washburn Rural, they're a strong opponent for us. We dropped that game earlier this season, but I think they're going to take this one as well.
I'm going to go Manhattan here. A little upset. Washburn, they're a good team. I don't want to see Manhattan pull this one out.
I'm going to agree with you, Jack, and I'm going with Manhattan. I think it's going to be a great game, and I think Manhattan's going to win this game.
With Washburn getting stronger every season, I'm going to go with Washburn taking the win this game. Lastly, our Tigers host Miege tomorrow. Jack, start us off with your game picks for tomorrow night's game.
Bishop Miege, not a very strong team, 2-5 on the year. Blue Valley High School, looking very strong as of recently, beating some decent teams. So I've got our Tigers, Blue Valley High School.
Yeah, it's a tough game for MEH, 4A versus 5A school. I think Blue Valley's going to come up on top with this win.
Yeah, I'm going Blue Valley as well. I just think Bishop MEH's offense is not very strong, and our defense has been very good as of late, and I just don't think MEH is going to do much against them tomorrow night.
Yeah, with Blue Valley coming back home after a small road trip, we're undefeated already. I think we continue that streak and take the win this weekend.
And with it being a home game and based off their game-winning records, I'm going to go Blue Valley as well.
Welcome to Tiger Game Day, built by Fathers Club.